Keep it simple.
Hi everyone, welcome to Keep It Simple, a semi-regular new video series on using the internet and the web to promote your small business or idea. My name is Withers Davis. I'm your host here in beautiful Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I've got Reed here with me.
How you doing? How's everything going?
It's going pretty well. I mean, as we mentioned earlier, I just got over salmonella poisoning
You've
today.
had a rough past few days, huh?
Yeah, it sucks, dude. I mean, I ate a bad shawarma, that I saw was raw on the spindle, and I thought, oh, they know what they're doing. And then after that, was in bed for 5 days in a row.
You're an adventurous man.
I didn't think I thought salmonella was a myth, and it's not. Trust me. Anyway, if you want to lose 5 pounds and spend 4 days in bed, go for it. Okay, real quick. Today's topic is on the top 3 do's and don'ts of starting your small business or idea or website.
Great.
Okay. Number 1, sell it. Just critical. I mean, it makes sense, but a lot of people forget that. It's so basic. Sell your product. Try to sell it. Everything you do should be based on trying to make some sales eventually. And then once you get those sales, you've got customer feedback, you've got money to fund your business, you've got all of these, really, really super important things. Critical.
Yeah, and the number one thing do not lose focus of that goal of always selling. Do not get bogged down in details of the logo, the color scheme,
The furniture.
Yeah. Just make sure whatever you're selling that you have it and that it's good to go.
Yeah. I heard a story about a guy who, real quick, was out getting furniture when his biggest client came in and he missed it. It's just, silly. All right, number 2, product. If you've got a cook, if, for example, we were talking earlier, if you're going to make cookies, make the cookies at home first. Keep it small, worry about your product, and get a product out there. Just get something out there. Focus on a good quality product, and you get something out there. Don't worry about the scale. Keep it small and build your product.
Yeah, and the number one thing not to do is do not search for the perfect product or be afraid to launch before you have that, because that's something that you may actually never achieve. Of course, your goal is always to try to keep on improving your product or service, but the perfect product probably doesn't exist. I mean, Withers mentioned earlier, Nike's still making shoes.
Exactly. They still make different shoes every week. I mean, that's funny. All right, number 3. Listen to your customers, get customer feedback, really super important. Understand what they want, what their needs are, what your product does for them, what your product doesn't do for them. It's just, by listening to your customers, you get a wealth of information that a lot of companies, especially as they get bigger, don't do. So if you're a small business, you've got an opportunity where you can actually listen to people and understand them. Really, really important.
Yeah, and along those lines, don't try to be everything to everyone. Of course, take into consideration what your customers and clients are saying, but at the same token, you never will be everything to everyone, so don't try to be. Going back to the cookie analogy, if Withers hates oatmeal raisin cookies and I go to a cookie shop...
but whatever, keep going.
All right, well, and along those lines, then I do have a customer in my cookie shop for oatmeal raisins, but if he doesn't, it still doesn't mean don't make them, because one person said not to. You'll never be everything to everyone.
It's not going to happen. All right, cool. Thanks a lot, everyone. Again, we're going to call it a day. A couple of real quick shout-outs. Number 1, this book by 37 Signals, Rework, just came out. Get it on Amazon.com. Highly recommend it. Again, it's called Rework. Awesome, especially for small business entrepreneurs. Number 2, our company is called Uplifted. We do websites, web design, web application development. Hit us up on our website, uplifted.net. I think you'll find some interesting information, and you'll like us. So thanks a lot.
Thanks.